As the players break for lunch, let's have a look at all the highlights from the first session.
Oh, he should have stopped that little run away for 4. So the first runs there for Pakistan, but really it was a good delivery. Wasn't that well played at all from Shafiq, but it still should have been stopped.
Not the start you want. You do lots of things right, then a mistake like that can just take the wind out of you. Because Sri Lanka need to believe. They need to believe that they need a wicket.
Well, he runs away for 4. There's a bit of a lazy shot. A nip back on him. He won't be happy with it, knowing Yunus Khan as I do. He likes to actually kick the ball in front of point and square leg. But that was very good batting. Watched it right onto the bat and scythed it away for 4.
I think that was intentional. He likes that area. Once he's seeing the ball well, tends to use the pace quite a few occasions. This time, we cannot blame Dilruwan Pereira though. He had no chance.
Oh, wow. What a shot that was. This kid can play.
That was 4 from the moment it hit the bat. Again, looking at it, the replay, maybe the fielder at point could have done better, but then that was traveling and the noise of the bat.
Down the pitch and over the top. Going. Is it going? You betcha. 6er.
Nice use of the feet. And very early in Herat's spell, the intent made clear. Azad Shafiq on a roll, his second 6, and in the same direction that he hit the first 6. Lovely hit.
It was courageous from him. The reason why I say that is that if he just got his bottom hand a little bit more, there's a deep mid-on, but he went over mid-off. It's very easy to hit that down deep mid-on throat, but he went through the line. Fantastic shot.
Oh, that was just falling short. Again, luck against Sri Lanka.
Have a look at this one. Outside edge, Kumar Sangakkara falling short of the standards that he sets himself. Got a bad bounce and the ball went through his hands. Oh, that's close one. That's got to go. Yes, finger is raised. The straighter ball, the arm ball, doing the job for Ranganayarath, and well, I don't think it's going to get any help from Yunus Khan because that looked dead straight.
And also, Ramesh, I'm not quite sure whether they did play a shot as well. So even if he was outside the line, if he hadn't played a shot, and if the ball was coming towards the stumps or going to hit the stumps, then he's out.
It's a fair delivery. Now then, this is wonderfully bowled. The ball straightened. I think that's got to go. That looked dead and gone the moment that ball hit the pad. Misreading the spin. There was none on that delivery, even though he gave Asad Shafiq the impression that the ball is going to spin. Is there any inside edge? No, nothing. So it's a clean impact. The ball hitting the flap. And I think Yunus Khan probably decided to go for a review with his partner, maybe because of the height, whether this was missing the stumps or not. It is hitting the stumps, so he's fine. Ranganayarath. Original decision was out, and it's a massive below us. Asad Shafiq was batting so well, has been shown the door once again. Leg before wicket to Ranganayarath, who bowled a beautiful delivery. Well, all 3 wickets that he has picked, Ranganayarath, have been superb deliveries. Leg before wicket for 75. He had a good outing. Asad Shafiq looked extremely good while he was out there. 293 for 5.
Nice drive in the gap at cover. They'll be looking for a cover. In fact, it might go all the way to the boundary. It was so well timed. That was a very fine shot by Shafraz. Just stretched at it. It was a nice stride and drove it beautifully through extra cover. Just look at the stride. And just reached for it and then picked the gap so perfectly.
Wants to take control. This is when he plays at his best, when he's looking to score.
Asking the question now, is that out? They're asking the question. I'm sure they might review. Well, Mahela Jawardhan seem to agree.
Yeah, all Herat is interested in is, did it straighten down the line? If it was on with the angle, it would be missing leg. But Herat knows what he tried to do with that ball. That is in line with the stumps, that's for sure. But it has to turn. And I think it's just straightened just enough, but has Yunus Khan got a bit of glove on that one? No doubt about the impact and where that ball is headed.
Well, I think is that the one? I think he's got glove on it. I think that's the problem. That is the problem. So good decision. It's the glove.
We don't have to go to virtual because we don't need to look at the line or the angle of the ball because he's got some glove on it.
Beautifully driven. That is a very fine shot by Yunus Khan. Driven through extra cover. That brings his 150. But what a way to get to that score.
9th score of 150 plus. And whenever the opportunity presented itself, it was so good to put it away to the boundary. Hitting through the line has been the key.
Lovely extension of the arms. Beautifully driven. Look how he drives. Just controlling it. And they liked it. They liked it. They know how important these innings have been. And Yunus Khan has constructed an absolutely magnificent effort here.
It's been a complete innings. Started in tough conditions, absorbed pressure. Then there was a moment where he picked his bowler and used that bowler, that was Dilruwan Pereira, to get ahead of the game. Then settled in with the pitch settling down. No mistakes, but keep chipping away, building partnerships. It's been wonderful to watch from Yunus Khan.
He's been very busy. He's been good on both sides of the pitch. He's been looking for his singles. He's got his boundaries. And well, his wagon wheel told us, Russell, how he's accumulated his runs right round the pitch.
Yes, Sri Lanka's effort has been honest. 197 balls, dot balls. Also a 5 which almost took Herat's head with it. Overthrows which went for 4. He's been picking the gap with ease.
Oh, that delivery, Shafraz Ahmed. That check back a little bit. And slightly quicker from Eranga too.
They're just on Sri Lanka's attack. They've been decent. They work hard, discipline. Look at these numbers. They bowled 105 overs today, picked up 5 wickets. In this innings, the last test match was South Africa, 111 and 134 overs. Couldn't win that test match. Test match at Galle versus South Africa, 166 overs in the first innings. Gets it through, a loose shot. But it's the runs that matters. and picked the bones out of that one. Nicely lent into it, Sarfaraz Ahmed.
And what about that for drive? On the up, hitting a nice square drive through backward point. Well, there's a polite inquiry. It's not really, no one really is 100% certain it's coming. What do you think, Ramesh? Is it just to see if the third umpire's awake or not?
Yeah, I think he's going to make that call, so it's important whether he's up for it or not. Richard Illingworth is the TV umpire. Never an issue with Rangana Herath regarding the front foot no ball. His foot is out of the crease and he gets it back in time. Had to overstretch himself, Yunus Khan, and lost his balance also. Look at that gigantic stride that he took to play that sweep shot. Got strong hammies, strong groin, Yunus Khan. Not out has got to be the call, yes.
One of the tugboats in the nearest harbour, they're about to put a lasso on Yunus Khan to try to drag him away from the middle of this pitch because they'll need him. I think it's the only way they can dislodge Yunus Khan at the moment. It's a big tugboat like that. Beautiful part of the world down here. Wonderful harbour, wonderful surf, beautiful port. Sun.
Come on, let's just keep going now.
Great part of the world. It's interesting about the reviews and challenges. Your thoughts on it? Do you like them to have reviews and challenges in Test cricket?
Do you know, I like them because it helps in making sound calls, because yes, technology needs to improve to get absolute calls and absolute decisions. But I think it offers a little bit of solace and peace and an end to a result.
Reverse sweep over the top of first slip, and that might run away for at least 3 if Yunus gets his skates on. Yunus, and they get 3 more. They've got a bit of luck there.
You can make out the spirit behind this innings from Sarfaraz. He's out there trying to improvise and get the scoreboard ticking at a certain pace. This is a good shot. And so many good things have crept into Test match batting because of T20 influence, because of 50-over influence. There's no set pattern now. If you are to become a good Test player, then you've got to improvise and think and go at a certain pace. And that's the impact of limited overs cricket that we've seen come into Test batting.
What's going on about the... Let's have a look what this pitch is doing. Oh, that did turn and rip. It's that area that we picked out this morning. It's quite dry at this end. Big sweep on the leg side. Did he get all of it? Did he get all of it? Oh, brilliant effort out there. Very good piece of work. Keeps it to 2.
Well, that's a mood lifter for sure. Or the Lankans, look at the sharp turn. Straighter ball will have a certain impact because Herath is spinning the ball like that.
Oh, brilliant. Just brilliant. Inside out for 4. They're under attack here, Sri Lanka at goal.
Magnificent shot from Yunus Khan. It had everything, class and great footwork. Inside out drive, powerfully played and finding the gap through the offside. Yeah, he must have loved it. He's played a couple of scintillating drives today, one of a fast bowler and this, Rangana Herath.
Yunus on 168, Sarfaraz now also on 27. Yunus is just trying to work out where he can get his 1s and 2s. He can get one there. It's what we call picking targets. Targets are the fieldsman on the boundary. He's picking his targets